So just a quick update on the SP. So these are the beta prototypes. From there are some changes to the screen opening size. I made it symmetric. I also pulled this surface down a little bit this direction in order for the touch sensors to have a better chance of working. It can be finicky, but on this one you can see I tried to move that copper up a little bit. This is the standard kind of position of it. I moved it up. It worked on this one. Sometimes they don't work out so well, but so that fits in there. The assembly is pretty much just like a standard plastic assembly from that point where you have a front and a rear. We do have an additional part. So this additional part is it's really just for cosmetics. I wanted to have something people could kind of play around with. I will be sharing this file so people can either 3D print or 3D model something kind of cool. Yeah, so it goes together with just these 3 fasteners, and these are internal hex fasteners. And it's the only place on them that these are used. I mean, I think you could use them on some other areas if you wanted, but the intention is that these are going to be used on the top only. Okay, so there's that. And so this is one of the main differences, because it's metal, and if we put this in just metal on metal, over time it's gonna wear, it's gonna make some noise potentially. So what I did is I made these little bushings, and they fit in. I'm gonna move this here. So they fit in these little pockets here. So there's one on that side, one on that side. Let's see if I can situate this. So you can see they're not symmetric, so you kind of have to, you can see hopefully that they do go in one direction. If it's not lining up, you may have to flip it over. I think that's gonna be it. This one fits pretty tight. Same thing on the other side. So you can see that's it looks like it's almost gonna fit, but it's off. See if I can zoom in. So flip that over. So it should almost look flush. It's going to stick out very, very small amount. So there, once you get that set up, if it's too loose, you may have to kind of hold them in, and then when you're assembling it, let me zoom out. Okay, so now from here, the assembly is just like a plastic, right? So you feed in, you're feeding in your flex down in there. You're putting this in here. You put this at an angle and the reason why is because there's little keyways. So there's 2 flats on this part, there's 2 flats on the corresponding part. So you take your hinges and slide them in. They should go in partially, and then you'll kind of have to rotate it and kind of feel it until it's at the right angle, and it'll go in the rest of the way. So it's just like the plastic parts. If you have some caps to put on your hinges, of course, you're going to put those in first before you put them in. And then once you have that in, then you can put on your cover here with the single screw right back there. And then you can continue assembling the backside. That's it.